Hi friends, welcome to my channel AVC Code. I hope you are doing well. Today we'll be discussing about multithreading. Let me explain what is thread. A thread is a sequence of statements are in executions, or you can say a CPU unit of executions. So here best way to understand that a sequence of statements to be executed which is under executions, and you have one CPU which is processing these two threads at the same time. At the same time means it is concurrently. Remember this thing, concurrently, not parallelly. Parallelly not, because it has only one core, and one core can execute only one task at a time. So here we have multiple statements to be executed, right? These are the statements to be executed. Now, CPU has another attributes. It's called context switching. Context switching. Okay. Now, how context switching helping us to make this two thread to be executed concurrently. As a result, as an user, we will be observing both the threads are running parallelly, and we will be seeing the T1 and T2 both are being completed almost same time, and we are observing that both the things are running parallel. Concurrently, not parallelly. Why not parallelly? Parallelly means two statements are being executed at the same time. That actually not happening here. At a particular small milliseconds of time, a single statement is being executed by CPU. Now, if the CPU has multiple core, now it's possible at a particular moment, one statements of T1 being executed, at the same moment another statements of T2 has been executed, as the CPU is multi-core. Now here with Python, we have one problem, right? It is called global interpreter lock. GIL is the term. It is called global interpreter lock. As a result, all the threads are observing all the CPU as a single core CPU only, because lock is at the interpreter level, that is Python virtual machine level. So as a result, using multi-threading, we cannot utilize the full power of multi-core CPU in Python. So for that, the multi-threading is good in other language like Java is better than Python for multi-threading. Our intention is, while Selenium WebDriver is waiting for a particular element to be populated, by that time we have to handle a client pop-up such that element which is Selenium is waiting for, that will be visible in browser. So this is an UI intensive task, and for UI intensive task multi-threading is good in Python. Let us use this Python threading mechanism here and do some coding. So for multi-threading, Python has threading module. So we will import threading, and inside threading we have a thread class. Import thread class. So to create thread instance, okay, to run multiple thread, we have to create multiple thread instance, okay, and then we have to start those thread instance one by one. And if I start one thread instance, what it will be spawn a separate thread other than main thread, and it will take me back into the main thread instantly without the completion of that spawn thread. So as a result, we can start another thread instantly. That way we can start multiple thread at the same time, right? So now how we can create an instance of thread? Here we will just create a thread object, then it is fine. But the thing is, we have to execute, we have to use our logic to be executed by those different threads. Like one thread may be executing adder, one thread may be executing subtraction logic. Then how can I do that? So for that, inside the thread, we have one method is called run method. Okay, we have to re-implement. Okay, we have to override that run method. This is our target. And then once that override has been done, then if we create an instance of that thread method thread class, then we will be having multiple logic inside those thread instance, right? Now Python gives two approach. We can create a subclass of this thread class, or we can go while we are creating the thread object. At that time we can allocate a particular method, and inside this thread class the run method is defined in this way. You can understand that it is actually allocating one target method here. It is checking that if there is any target method I have provided, then it is running that target method. So inside the run method it is actually executing the method, our method that we have allocated when we were creating the thread instance. Now how we know that why, how we know, let's see here. Now why we are creating this thread object, you can see that it's using this thread target, right? And here you can see self.target has been populated by target. So this target, this this parameter, okay, this parameter will be using while we will be creating an instance of thread. There will be providing our method. As a result, the run method will be manipulated by our method. As a result, all different threads will be having different logics to be executed. I think you understood this thing. So let me follow that way. So let us define one method first. Def say we have a method lion which print lion. Yeah, sorry. Print this is lion. Okay, and here we can also do one thing. We can print that which thread it is now, right? So for that, we'll be printing this one threading dot current thread dot name, right? That way we can understand which thread it is running now. Or also we can, I mean, here one thing it is right that it is running this lion method, but we do not know if it is being executed by main thread or if it is being executed by the new thread that we have spawned by using the thread.start method, right? So that decision can be taken by this. So we have another method, say tiger, and that will be, it is, I'm using simple thing here, just that it is, we can target to the our exact understanding. Yeah. Tiger, okay. And here also I will be printing the threading dot current thread dot name. So that way you can understand that the which thread I am actually in. And now I will be creating this thread. So I'm creating one thread T1. So will be thread T1 equal to thread, and here we'll be using target equal to lion. Now now you know that in Python method is also an object. Everything is an object. So method is an object. So we can allocate a method into a parameter as an argument. At the same time, we can return a method of a return value of another method, right? So method is a first class object. So that's why you can do this thing in Python, not in other language. So I'm creating another language, another thread, the T2 thread. Then here I'm giving target equal to tiger. Okay. Also, one thing we can give, that is thread name. Name is also there. Here we can say it's tiger. I'm giving capital, right? Tiger. So it will be printing the name as tiger. So can understand that tiger is being printed by tiger thread and lion is being printed by lion thread. So this is two threads. and and everything is being executed by main thread. So here I'm doing one thing. Then before starting, now we have created the instance of these two threads, but we did not start those threads. Now we'll be starting those threads. Before that, I'll be printing one thing and threading dot current thread the name. Now here before starting, before spawning any thread, we are running one method is threading the current thread the name. So here I'm expecting that should be printed as our main thread. Okay, then I'll be just painting some lines just to segregate these two. Okay, then we'll be starting our t1 dot start, then t2 dot start. Oh, sorry, this will be coming that why videos are talking about join and all this thing. So now this much is the thing inside the thread method is we have run method and run method being manipulated by this lion method as being manipulated by tiger method. So now if I run this thing, let's see what is happening. Python main dot py. You see, okay, here actually see it is talking about is the main thread, okay, and this is here is talking about this is lion. It is the thread name is lion. This tiger, thread name is tiger. Actually, here we are not understanding, we are actually not visualizing the um, utilization of thread. So let me do one thing. So in that case, each thread will be having 10 statements and CPU may get chance to move from one thread to another thread context switching. See, here when we have started, this is the main thread. Now lion, 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 then tiger. See, so before it was started with lion, okay. Then see the first, this is lion, and it has printed the next line of the current thread. Then it has again print the lion, but before executing the next line of the that what is its current thread name, it has moved to tiger thread. Okay. Now it has again come back to lion thread and it has printed that yes, my current thread name is lion. Now it has again moved back to tiger thread. So and it has printed that my thread name is tiger. So you can understand it is switching its context. Okay, this is called context switching. And finally, we are observing that both the thread is running parallel. It looks like that both the threads are running parallel, but it's doing context switching. So here it's look good. I think till now there is no doubt. Now we'll be moving towards
I'm ending this session here. Hope
working
this session
on
was interesting
shared
and I was
variable.
able to make you understand the thing. See you again in the next session. Please like, share and subscribe. It will motivate me to create good quality video. Thank you.